Hamas militants broke through barriers around Gaza and roamed at will, killing scores of civilians in Israeli towns. Analysts are flagging intelligence gaps which undermined what was thought to be an aggressive and successful layered approach towards Gaza by Israel. Israeli agencies and defence chiefs are facing growing questions over how the disaster could have happened. Citing a source close to Hamas, news agency Reuters stated the militant group conducted years-long campaign to manipulate Israel. Hamas fooled Tel Aviv into believing it was not aiming for an armed conflict. Since inflicting heavy damage on Gaza in the 10-day war in 2021, Israel had adopted a mix of carrot and stick to maintain stability in the blockaded enclave. It offered economic incentives, including thousands of work permits allowing Gazans to work in Israel or the West Bank. At the same time, it maintained a tight blockade and the constant threat of airstrike. Israel thought the approach was keeping the militant group in check. The Hamas fighters were conducting drills in plain sight and even constructed a mock Israeli settlement in Gaza. The militant group even made videos of the drills to improve their tactics. The Hamas group also tried different tactics to avoid leaks. Many Hamas leaders were unaware, and even Hamas fighters involved in the attack were not given any details or the exact purpose of the drills. According to an Egyptian intelligence official, Cairo repeatedly warned Tel Aviv. However, the official said the Israeli officials were more focused on the West Bank and ignored the threats from the Gaza Strip. Questions are also being raised about how the US missed what was happening. Following Saturday's surprise large-scale attack, President Joe Biden ordered US warships, including an aircraft carrier, to move closer to Israel in a show of support while sending fresh military aid. US military officials said they will send advanced fighter jets, including F-35s and F-15s, to patrol the eastern Mediterranean region to deter the war in Israel from spreading beyond the country's borders. Speaking at the Atlantic Festival just days ago, the US National Security Advisor Sullivan said, and I quote, "The Middle East region is quieter today than it has been in 2 decades. 1 week later, the attack launched by the Iranian-supported Hamas against Israel has turned the Middle East into a violent whirlpool.
घूमने आए थे तो पता चला कि मोदी जी आए हुए हैं।
Everybody.